Hello, Veronica. It's Mr. Shawn again, here to read you another story. I really enjoy reading them to you, but I miss even more talking to you like we did on when you were back in school. I really missed doing that. I enjoyed it very much, especially the last time when we were talking. You were teasing me, and that was a fun time. So I hope you're doing well. And we'll keep reading these stories. We'll have a couple more for this level, and then we'll move on to a new level. But today's story is Will You Play With Me? Will You Play With Me? Written by Anne Harth. Francie saw a squirrel. She crept closer and closer. Will you play with me? She whispered. See the squirrel down here next to the tree? Squirrel scrambled up a tree. Yeah, they do that. Do you have any squirrels where you live? Do you see any? We have a lot here by where I live. In fact, I saw one today sitting on the fence in the backyard, looking around. Francie saw a frog. She crept closer and closer. Will you play with me? She whispered. The frog sitting out there. That's called a lily pad. They're, they can be a lot of different things, but they're leaves that float on the water, and the frogs like to sit on them. Have you ever seen a frog? They're pretty cool. Most people think they're yucky. I think they're pretty cool. Maybe you've caught one. I used to catch them when I was a boy. The frog jumped into the pond. Yep, they do that, especially when they get scared. But they're kind of slow, especially when they're on the land. So you can usually catch them pretty easy. Francie saw a bird. She crept closer and closer. Will you play with me? She whispered. There's the bird. Looks like it's flying away already, though. You seen the birds out lately? I'm sure you can hear them. There's all kinds of birds. Usually see a lot of robins, the ones with the reddish orange front, or the red birds. Those are called cardinals. Sometimes you see a blue one that's a blue jay. And then there's a lot of smaller ones too that are around. The bird fluttered away. Oh, there it goes. Looks like she's waving goodbye to it. Francie sat very still. The squirrel was gone, the frog was gone, and the bird was gone. Yep, they were all flew away or hopped away or ran up a tree. Animals tend to do that because they're scared of us, because we're much bigger than they are generally. Francie heard a noise. Someone was creeping closer and closer. What do you think? Do you kind of sneak up on somebody sometimes, like your sister or your friends? They sneak up behind them and go, boom, try and scare them. She turned around. It was a boy. Will you play with me? He whispered. Yes, Francie said. That made her very happy to play with somebody. Look, see the frog down here, and then the squirrel is up in the tree. Don't see the bird, but I do see the sun above her head there. Hmm, looks like they're having fun. Who did Francie first ask to play with her? Who was that first one? It was Mr. Squirrel. Yep. So what is Francie? Remember, it looks like they've got a skirt on and a ponytail. I would say that Francie is a girl. What did the frog do when it went away? It jumped into the pond, remember? And who was it that asked Francie to play? You remember? It was a boy. Yep. He asked her to play with her. All right, Veronica, that's the story for today. I hope you are doing well and things are going good. Maybe you're still doing some assignments that Mrs. Loudin is sending home to kind of keep you busy and learning some more before you move into second grade. But I hope you're doing well. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.